Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot in the sun. Happy full moon, everybody. Gather on in. And welcome. Welcome to another episode of What is Happening this next month. Oh yeah, we are live. So I'm gonna do my best attempt at getting this all done before the sun goes down. Is everybody enjoying the full moon so far? Even though it's kind of the sun's still up. Maybe not where you are, but here. Got that Arizona sun burning strong. I love you guys. I'm gonna get right on into it today. What is happening here? It's your monthly readings. It's October 1st. This is your October Zodiac readings. So here we go. We're gonna get cracking right away with Aries. Why don't y'all just do me a favor? Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification if you want to be alerted when I go live. Like it, of course, share it out. You know, do all the things, guys. Do all the things. Okay. Oh, yeah. So let's see what's happening with Aries. Let's see what's happening with Aries. Oh, the Sword of Truth. The Sword. I'll take swords for $400. That's S words, Mr. Connery. Okay. Somebody want to share this on Facebook for me? Please? Thank you. Share it on Alexander's wall. Let the people know. Let the people know that he's live. Aries. Quantum reading. What does Spirit want you to know? I'm hoping that by the end of these, it's not too dark that you can't see the cards. Otherwise, I don't know what we're gonna do, family. There it is. There we go. Hey, alrighty. Okay. Oh, he's doing the big one. Is this what we're doing? This is what we're doing. Okay, we're doing the big one today. Okay, here we go. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, let's go this side. Let's go this side so we don't make shadows. Oh, you're definitely not gonna be able to see these cards soon. This is what happens. This is what happens. Did work all day. You know, I'll do as many as I can. When you guys can't see the cards, I'll just have to tell you what they say. Okay? We're gonna do a reading. We're doing a reading in the dark today. Okay, so let's start right off in the beginning. Let's start right off. What do we have here? Awakening. All right. So we've got this awakening right here. We've got the Judgment card. All right. And then we've got this this marriage card over it. But this does not seem like an actual physical marriage. This seems like the blending of the masculine and the feminine here. Okay, I'm seeing this masculine and feminine and this awakening. So there's an awakening coming from the masculine and the feminine working together. I'm throwing stuff. I'm throwing cards. Okay, there's an awakening coming from the masculine and feminine working together. And this is what is being worked on right now, okay? So we see this emotional, this is what's being worked on. This isn't physical work, this is actual spiritual work because it's going for, against, and then we're having the emotional, and then we are having the physical. So the physical release. So what needs to be released from the physical? You know, this is usually represents some tears, a baby, something like that. But for this one, this is obviously spiritual energy. Spiritual energy that needs to be released in the physical, or just knowing what is binding up the emotions to prevent this work from being done, okay? This is what's happening for all of humanity, but this is really, really being accentuated for Aries this month. Okay, so moving forward beyond that, okay, we get the card that shows the past. This past card represents a little bit of judgment, judging others, you know, kind of like poking, prodding, making fun of. This is the card that represents do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Okay, and we see these two different people. They're both lit up. I do not see that one is lit up more than the other. I do see actually this one is a little bit more lit, which means good decisions are being made. So this has been a journey that has been happening, okay? So from after that, oh my God, I need an actual table. That's what we need to do. Okay, so after that, when we look at the future cards, we look at the card where we're going. How epic is this? It's the Oracle. It's that Oracle of Delphi. It's that High Priestess, Silvio. And I was like, Emilio. I don't know why I always do that to you, bro. Love you, man. Anyways, we're back on track. Silvio, don't distract me like that. It's not me, it's Silvio. Anyways, High Priestess, balance, masculine, feminine, once again. So we see that in the end. So going forward, what this is all showing, where it's going, is basically the fact that it is all going to be balanced. The future card is showing the spiritual work is being done. What we came here to do is being done. It's going to be done. It already is done, okay? So basically what we're seeing for this month of October, Aries, what's most important to know is not judging others, not making fun of others, paying attention to our mind, paying attention to our judgments. It starts off with the Judgment card, but that's actually an awakening. It's showing what's preventing this awakening, what's preventing these angelic wings from spreading, and nothing really. Either way, this is going to happen. Either way, this release is going to happen. We see that. We see the Ace of Cups. We see that you've been working on this. I love this. I love this. Usually it's like a bunch of like, hey, no, like, you know, we're going to keep it positive here. This has been, these readings, I love doing these readings for you. Sometimes they can be a little bit challenging, but I love doing them for you. And here we go. We're going to continue right onward. That is the dog. The dog might be making some sounds. Okay. Shh, you're waking the neighbors. Yeah, great reading for Aries. Bottom of the deck said, like, don't cry over spilled milk. So there's some work to be done. There's just a little bit of work to be done, Aries. And like this just on making sure, what is this release? You know, what is this? Do we have to have a good cry? Is there something that we have to be honest about? Like, you know, what's really going on? It's an excellent reading. I love having the High Priestess as the final card. What? It's a husky. It's a blue-eyed, beautiful girl. Come in it. Come to the window. God. Maybe she'll come to the window. You're not going to be able to see, though, are you? You maybe. Maybe. All right. Who's next? Taurus. Chop right on through them today before it gets dark. How's everybody doing? Where are you punching in from? I saw New Zealand. Yeah, she's precious. If the dog had a channel, she'd have more followers than me in a week. She is hilarious. Okay. Bring it. Bring it. Let's see what you got for Taurus. What does Spirit want you to know? The quantum reading. Sign of Taurus. One, a two, a three. We're gonna do that again. Dexter, what up, girl? You can just feel, you just know. Sometimes you just know. All right, Taurus. Quantum reading for October. Okay, happy October, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, Well, look at that. Well, would you look at that? Same card that was in the past for Aries is underneath the deck. So, you know, this seems to happen every month. Like there's certain signs that there's like kind of a little bit of overlap for a similar message. So here we go. We're seeing it again. Okay. This is just a little bit different of a frequency. It's the other goddess frequency. So all you guys watching this that have this zodiac sign, you have this potential, regardless of if it seems feminine. I mean, what do you think? The right side of the brain. What do you think? Intuition. This is what all this is, and this is where it all comes from. It comes from the goddess. It comes from the mother. So we're having the high priestess for one sign, and then for the other sign we have the empress. We have this epic goddess. Okay, and then this was down on its side over it. Okay, so speaking the truth, standing up. You know, so there's going to be a situation or situations where you're going to have to put your foot down. That's what this looks like. And you can still do this with love. But if you are not being treated accordingly, and this goes for all the guys and for all the gals, if you're not being treated accordingly, Taurus, then you need to speak your mind, because what is most important, okay, we see that it's number 1, number 2, number 3. We see the spiritual card. All right, so this is the emotional or the spirit. This is showing the journey, okay? So it goes from this divine mother of all frequency, epic goddess frequency. It's the empress. I mean, it's just, we don't have to even keep talking about it. Things that haven't been being said, things that haven't been being done because it's down on its side. And then we see the journey. Is that a mosquito? I'm not like one of those like, oh, just let it, it needs to live. Sorry. You might see me kill some mosquitoes in this feed. Anyways, what's most important is in the physical that the inner child is in the suit, the inner child is in the vessel. Okay? So I love this. I love this. It's saying for this goddess frequency, which we all have, that intuition, for that epic frequency, it's really the inner child that it's going to seem like these people are threatened by, whoever it is. So we are not going to let these, it got me. I got a little itchy spot. That's all it took for him to get distracted and the subject changes. No, seriously. The inner child. So you need to have your inner child in the suit. Well, you don't need to. I suggest you do. You're 7 times more productive. Time goes by faster but slower at the same time. Things are more abundant. Things are greater. Everybody's happier except for the people that don't have an inner child. So we just hold compassion for them. So in the past, we see this card of meditation. I like that. That means that you guys have been meditating more, right? Right. You better be. And in the future, it's what you're working on. So once again, some of these cards were in the other reading. It's just a slightly different reading, but definitely it shows, you know, a lot of people, we had like meditation in the future, like Spirit last month was like, hey, why aren't you guys meditating? What, can you stop? And now it's more, you guys are doing the work. Like that's what this says. It shows meditation in the past, which means it's happening in the present, and then it shows the work going forward. So what is this? Is this physical work? Is this energetic work? Is this just the work of what this journey is, this emotional and spiritual journey that you're on? I love these readings this month. Is this the time? You gotta do them at sunset? So yeah, and if somebody's been looking for a job, that's a wonderful card. Everybody born into the sign of Taurus, if you're looking for a new job or you've been looking to get that work done, that's like an excellent, excellent card to have at the end of your reading, okay? This does seem more spiritual. It's about more the work that is with that right side of the brain, not the left. But yeah, it does have connotations and representations of that as well. So Taurus, was it Gemini? Gemini. Gemini, here we go. Gemini. I love you guys. Freaking Geminis, you're so great. I don't care what the other signs say about you. I think you're awesome. this is one of my, he has a good time. We have a good time here. He's gonna drink some coffee. It's been a long day of sessions, okay. You guys are great. Leo loves you. When I hear people talking bad, I say, you know what? When you talk bad about a sign, you know what's going to happen? You're going to find out you're that sign. You're going to go do your chart and you're going to be like, Gemini rising. What? It happens all the time. Happened to me. That's why I'm speaking from experience. I used to have an issue with Scorpios when I started waking up. I was like, oh, Scorpio, blah, blah, blah. No, but get out of here. Send the bees, not the flies and the mosquitoes. Anyways, and then some astrologer does my reading, and I'm like literally like Scorpio rising, Scorpio like Mercury, Jupiter, Mars. It's everywhere. It's out of control. He's like, you have a ton of Leo, but somehow you're more Scorpio. And I was just like, wait, what? Yeah, I didn't want to hear that. The guy didn't want to hear that day. But that's what happens. When we judge, we find out we are that. Because the one is in the all. The oracle has spoken. Carry on. Okay. Gemini, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. We're doing this. We're doing this. Oh, those didn't want to go together. Let's see that in an instant replay. He's doing, I don't even know. What is that? Ace Ventura? Yeah, Ace Ventura. People are probably just like, what is wrong with this guy? And that's fine. That's fine. Move on to the boring readers. We're not boring here. We have fun. We have a good time. We have a good time. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, Gemini. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I love those poppers. Where are you going to do that work? You're traveling, you spiritual warriors, you. I love it. I love it. Okay. I can't. One more? Yeah, one more. One more. Yeah. Gemini quantum reading for the month of October. Let's see what Spirit wants everybody to know. I feel one more. That's it. That's it. That's the good stuff right there. Gemini. Okay. Seriously? Seriously? Was that in all three so far? Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Ooh, good stuff right there. Okay. Alright. At the bottom of the deck. Alright. Things are going on. You're like, what's happening? You're like, Alexander, help us. No, I'm just kidding. It's not like that. Okay, here we go. So work being done. Okay. This is over the card. Alright. So this is representing the work, whether it's spiritual work, whether it's physical work, whether it's something you've been working on, something you've been wanting to do, this is down on its side, okay? So this is either representing there's two different choices that need to be made, that haven't been made, and or hopefully you made the decision. Usually this combo of cards does not mean that. Usually this combo of cards means, why haven't you made the decision yet? Because this card represents standing upright. There's two different decisions that haven't been made. Okay, so this shows that you have made a decision. You have made a decision to do something that either brings in abundance or some level of work going forward, and that hasn't started yet. So it's almost like the first segment of the decision has been made, but then the actual work hasn't started yet. So we look underneath that, so in the energetic, all right, we get to this tomb, okay? So we get to this, this just has to be done. This just has to be done. We're looking at this card right here, and this is basically like the rising of the dead, all right? My attention is right here on this opening of the tomb, which is awesome. So something's been recollected. Maybe the work that you want to do, you're wondering, is this person gonna have a problem with it? Is my family gonna have a problem with it? Who cares? All right, no, seriously though. So in the physical, we see this offering. So this offering of energy, this offering of love, this offering of maybe asking somebody else to help you with this. working on whatever this is. But when I look to number 4, okay, so when I look to in the physical, we have this hand, the hand of God, or this hand of a friend, or some sort of offering coming out of thin air. So this is very, very good, okay? Whatever this is, whatever this decision is that needs to be made, and it seems like it's based upon work, you guys got to do this. You got to do this. And it shows that it's going to happen, and it shows that it's going to be more abundant than you could ever expect. And I love this, okay? Because here's in the past, a reminder of how magical you are. Here's your magic wand. And remember what popped out. It was the light warrior. It was the spiritual warrior charging into battle on their horse with what? A magic wand. So here's the reminder of your magical ability from the past. Think back to the past. Think back to those best days and then improve upon that frequency. We do not set our standards on, oh, I just want to get back to 2000, whatever. No. We're always improving. We're always pulling the best from whatever is going on. Remember what was at the bottom of the deck. Regardless of what happens, regardless of whatever challenge arises, we have to know that something good is coming from it. And that goes for all zodiac signs. Look at the future card. Look at the future card. The full tree of the Sephiroth, all the abundance, the 10 of Pentacles. So it shows the money's going to come. So if this is actually a physical job, this isn't spiritual work you're doing, which this does seem more financially sound for Gemini, it's going to be better than you could expect. It's going to be better than you could expect. I mean, I'm seeing this card like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm nervous. This is blah, blah, blah. What about this? What about that? They told me this. Look at this. Okay? All the generations, everybody's here, all the... It's the 10. It's the 10. It's the final culmination, okay? So, good stuff. It's good stuff. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Pick those up. What is next? Cancer? We're on to Cancer. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't skip. Did I skip somebody? No, I didn't. I didn't. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. The beginning of the wheel. Sometimes it gets foggy. It gets a little foggy for me. Okay, moving on. Cancer. Here we go. Gemini, get out of there. Get out of there, Gemini. Anybody who walks by who has no idea and sees you watching this is just like, what are you doing? And be like, no, it gets good. You gotta wait. It gets good, I promise. All right, no, seriously, we're being serious. We're having a good time, but we're serious. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, Cancer, October reading. What does Spirit want the zodiac sign of Cancer to know? Alrighty, okie dokie. The mosquitoes. If you're ever wondering, does Alexander love us? Just watch this video and just picture him covered in mosquitoes. I'll be itching myself for days. Okay. Oh, we might have to move this party inside. October reading for Cancer. Okay. What do we got? Let's see. Oh, are you effing kidding me? I'm not doing this. Like, I don't have like an extra set of decks over here with just like 1,000 of this card. That just happened, okay? So anybody who wants to do some mathematical odds on that, that would be wonderful, okay? Because it's 1 out of 78, so it's 78 times 78, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 different positions. It's a big number. It's a big number to get the same card in the same position out of 80 cards. We're gonna carry on. We're carry on, Wayne. Carry on, Garth. Okay. All right, Cancer. All right. right. Everybody is focused on the work. I like it. I like it. It's very Capricorn of us all. Okay, look at you guys. That's what we were just talking about. So once again, there's a little bit of overlap. We're seeing these spiritual light warriors. My Cancerian family charging into battle. Throwing balls of fire. No, you're not throwing balls of fire. Be good. You know what I mean, right? Okay, anyways, moving on. Moving on. All right, so anyways, a reminder. Okay, something being done with work, as you know, because we just said it. Okay, the tower down on its side. Ooh. Ooh. So, the building has come down, and the phoenix needs to rise from the ashes. Okay, so the phoenix is rising from the ashes with work. Okay, it's something spiritual. Something spiritual you got to do. I don't know. They told you it was evil. They told you it was dark. They told you not to do it, or you're just not wanting to do it, not wanting to build the website. This is basically this combination of cards to have work covered by the phoenix needs to rise from the ashes. The phoenix needs to rise from the ashes, Cancer. I like it. I like it. It's good stuff. Because it's going to rise from the ashes. Because I can see that when I look forward in the cards. Spoiler alert. All right, so energetically, who's the friend? Okay? So there's a friend here that you should be talking to. An energetic friend. Is it a spiritual friend? I don't know. You know. Okay, so this friend is emotional support. Could be a family member. It's probably just a friend, because something's going on at night, in the nighttime. Because in the physical, this is showing at some point during October. I'm not wishing this on the sign. I'm looking at the gods. Something's keeping you up. Something's been stressing you out. Maybe it is your job. Maybe there's like you've been wanting to shift from this job. You've been not wanting this job. There's something with a job and the phoenix needing to rise from the ashes, so something new starting. It definitely does seem like there's a spirit is telling you it's spiritual. It's spiritually related because you're having this reminder that you're a light warrior right here. But yeah, I don't like seeing this. I don't like seeing you can't sleep. So if you're having this issue, if there's anything going on with sleep, or like, you know, you're not remembering your dream state, or the dream state seems weird, pay attention to the symbologies, pay attention to what's happening, pay attention to what time you're waking up at as well. But yeah, something's definitely going on with work. And, you know, just to flash forward, okay? This is showing how loving you are in the past. So this is usually a masculine frequency, but this is, you know, being for a zodiac sign, quantum reading for both sexes, this is showing the masculine power of being in a loving state, holding this loving state. So it goes from this loving state in the past and reminding you of that, regardless of what's going on, to showing you you reap what you sow. During this harvest moon, we get the last card represents the harvest. Okay, so once again, we have this work card, and then we have this card. So when you look at this card, in realms of work, this is basically showing you having like basically so much money in the bank account that you're watching it grow. That's what this card represents. So what is it? What do you feel? What is it you should be doing to have that level of money in here? What is going to bring you your highest joy? What's going to get you in your highest state of joy? Because the card that goes under this, the page, so everything goes through the suits, is the inner child. So the inner child is connected to the suit of love, because that's where that card sits. And then we're seeing this spiritual work. We're seeing this this knight here, this paladin, so to speak. So basically, saying the phoenix needs to rise from the ashes. There's some sort of friend or somebody to support you with this, but definitely something's shifting with work. Something's shifting with what you're going to want to do, or something new is starting. Or you need to look at something that has excited you that you were told that you couldn't do. You were told it was evil, or you're told it was dark or something. Oh, you better not ever do that. And that's actually where your abundance is, okay? Wouldn't that be interesting if we put ourselves into families where the thing that we wanted to do, we were told not to do? Wouldn't that be interesting? Why would we do that? We did. I did. Hi. All in favor? Say aye. Aye. Okay. So, moving on, Cancer. Remember. This is epic. You're just winning. It doesn't matter what happens. You're winning. All right? That's the card of I won. All right? So, epic. All right. Moving on. Moving on. All right. Ooh, Leo. Okay. All right. Zodiac sign of Leo. Let's see what's happening. Quantum reading for October. There's people walking by. Quiet on the set. Imagine if I just like yelled at the neighbors. Quiet on the set. Yep, that's what that says. That's what that says. So what was the job or trade, Miss Rebecca? What was the job or trade that excited you in the past? That's what that last reading said. With that, the tower on its side. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right, Leos, what do we have? What do we have for October? Let's do this. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What is going on? What is going on? What is this? So the same card is in the same position again, 2 readings in a row. Hey, you could make it up, but why would you want to? All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. I gotta get closer to the camera for this one. Okay. All right, Leos. Okay, what do we have here? We have the card that represents the Earth Goddess. We have the card that represents the... They used to call her a witch. We don't use that word anymore. We don't use that word anymore. It's slander. Okay. With the betrayal. Over her, over him, over whatever. This card representing this frequency, this card representing this modality, this archetype, all right? And this betrayal, okay? So, give me 1 second just to tune in here. Forgiveness, all right? Yeah, all right. So, okay. So they killed us a few times, all right? And this goes for all the zodiac signs. I mean, it's like change the record, all right? Let's be real. All right, just Leo has the opportunity to heal this right now. If it hasn't been healed yet, we are healing this now. Can you not? Can you not? He's talking to the bugs. All right, so Leo is healing this right now, healing this shadow, healing this whatever took place. Oh, you want to distract me? Send him a fly. Send him a fly. He'll never be able to tell them how they're healing and how it doesn't matter anymore. So what if we were? So what if they were? You know what? You know what the witch did? Let's be real. We're gonna put that card down. You know what the witch did? She protected the books to her death. Okay? She protected the knowledge during the Dark Ages. Okay? She protected her sisters and her family. I don't hear anything dark about that. I don't hear anything dark about that. Do you hear anything dark about that, Clark? No, I don't hear anything dark about that, Alexander. So anyways, when we get to the emotional, we see spiritual mastery. So what do we have? We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands as the first card. And then we have the King of Wands as the emotional card, the spiritual card. So when we get to this card, we see this mastery, this energetic mastery. So to reach mastery, it's saying that whatever the betrayal is, whatever took place, it needs to be forgiven, okay? It needs to be forgiven. And then when we get to the physical, we get to the death card. So it's like, once again, all right, okay, so we were stabbed in the back, we were betrayed, or we were betrayed, we died in some lifetime or many lifetimes, all right? You know, mine was so messed up. When I had this past life regression, it was about 5 years till I finally saw what really happened in this lifetime, because at the moment of seeing this, at that point in my awakening, this would have been so difficult for me. I would have like maybe gotten really angry at whatever powers that were or whatnot. Go ahead, send the flies, send more, send more. I don't really care. I'm gonna keep talking. Whatever this death is, now the death needs to be energetic. Now the death needs to be of this old way, of this like thinking this is dark, thinking this is evil. This is all healing right now. This is what happened on Saturday. Okay? Did anybody else feel like a neutron star on Saturday night? Did anybody else feel like an immovable object on Saturday night? If you didn't, okay? And no offense to you, if you didn't feel great this past weekend. If you didn't feel great this past weekend, that's fine. You've got some shadow work to do. But everybody that I saw that's been working on their shadow, getting the work done, working on things, was literally just like, why do I feel so awesome? And this is why you feel so awesome. And this work is about to be returned to basically to the regular people, to the people that don't realize that they're awake, okay? So we get to the card in the past, and this is showing that this has happened all over the world. This has happened in many lifetimes. And, you know, going here, whether it's energetic, going back to the places, maybe a vacation or a trip needs to be planned. Because when I look at the last card, the future card, shows this card of standing still with the money in the hand. So basically, you know, putting the money forward to go to wherever this took place, okay? As some of you know that have been, you know, following me and you know, have my posts, I went to Salem again when I was on the East Coast. I went to Salem, Massachusetts. I went there, I cleared everything. I was walking around the town hall where everybody was guilty. They say it was 16 witches. It's get a life. I can't with the whatever, the history. History, it's his story, okay? So anyways, moving on. Maybe these places, so when you tune in on this later on, you guys are the freaking worst. You guys are literally the worst. Never have a bug like this. It's like literally just trying to annoy me on this. Whatever. I'm gonna have a fly just crawl around in my face. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sending you love. Whoever sent the fly, I'm sending you the highest frequency of love. May it incinerate you daily. Thank you. All right, anyways, this is showing we should make this trip. We should put the money forward to go to this place. This whole COVID thing, whatever the heck's going on, it's gonna dissolve really quickly, guys. It kind of already has. You know, it's like the truth is gonna come out about this, and I'm not saying it's not real, but whatever. We're gonna move on, and we're gonna just know there's gonna be some truth that comes out. And the fact of the matter is, we've been lied to about shadow, and this is what this is coming out right here. And wherever these traumas took place, we need to be grateful for them. And the reason we have to be grateful for them is without these situations, we might not be awake right now. So we're awake right now, and look at that, the fly took off. How interesting. So you don't want love, do you? Is that the trick? Anyways, without these situations, would we be here right now? Okay? So I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. All my fellow Lyrans out there, all my fellow Leos out there. Find out where the issue is. And just, you know, when we look at just half this card, all right? We see a sunrise. We see like, oh, Lord, we're having a celebration. It's not all bad, all right? Because regardless, you know, if somebody gets a job, somebody has a job and they're getting paid $30,000 a year, and then all of a sudden they get a promotion at a new job and they're getting $100,000 a year. The old job is a death. Like every time we see this card, we don't have to be scared of it. We don't have to be scared of any of these cards. And I like that this is down on its side because this is basically just reminding us of that betrayal, and it has to be forgiven. We have to forgive this, and we have to know it's all us, okay? So it's back. It's back. What is this? There's actually 2 now. They actually did send me more flies. Moving on to Virgo. This is so funny. Don't tell them about the witch stuff. Witch stuff, that stuff. Okay, anyways, moving on. Oh, good stuff. Ooh, what popped? What popped? What popped? Oh, it's pretty much the same stuff. Pretty much the same stuff. It was all the cards from the Leo reading. Virgo October reading. All right. At least it's cooling down with the flies and the mosquitoes. The sun's going down. That's one of the highlights here. I better hurry up. I got a lot more zodiac signs to get through. Okay, quantum reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo. What do we have? What do we have for them, Johnny? Let's take a look. Right there. Okay. Alrighty. Virgo, I see meditation in the future. Have you been meditating? All right, bottom of the deck, the fighting family. So if we just go ahead and go with the theme of what's been going on, this is that quarreling, that debating, that ball-busting family. There's probably something spiritually going on that wasn't wanted for you to do, that you can think about later. All right. So, number 1 card, working really hard. Virgos, you are hard workers. All right, so we see working really hard, not making this decision. So there's 2 decisions to be made. So once again, this is the, I think, what was this on Gemini? We had this same card down on its side. So working really hard, working like probably a regular job, okay? So we see working really hard, not doing this thing, okay? Not doing this thing. What's at the bottom of the deck? Something about family. Someone's not wanting you to do this. Someone's not wanting you to do what you actually want to do. Like maybe they're telling you that the money isn't there, something's not right there, something's not this, something's not that. So when we look at the emotional, so when we look at the 3rd category, so we get to the spiritual or emotional, it's standing still with this belief structure, with this money, with this abundance, with how much money you have right now. And then when I go forward to the physical, we get this guy, whoever this is. This is either some sort of family member, some dad, someone who's a boss figure. So where's this money coming from? The belief structures of where this money's coming from needs to shift, okay? Because when I go to the past card, all right, it basically shows this abundance coming from all angles, this abundance coming from wherever. And you've done this before. It's reminding you that you've done this before. So looking forward at this card, this meditation card, do this meditation. Take this time. Take this time of October to meditate. What is it that you really want to do? If family told you, or if somebody's making fun of something, oh, every time don't bring it up. Just do it. Just do the thing. Like everything I'm doing right now, I was judged for. Like everything that I'm like doing right now and am successful doing, everybody made fun of me for doing. They're like, oh, how cute, he's got a hobby, he's doing the thing that the girls do, he thinks he's a witch, it's sweet. And now they're just like calling me for help. Like these people actually call me for sessions. They're like, what does the oracle say? Like all my old friends, all these people judge me for doing what I'm doing. So this is either some sort of, the boss wants to control you, or some sort of father figure or husband or boyfriend or very powerful female figure is trying to prevent the sign of Virgo from doing what they want to do. And then you're working some other job and working just too hard. Like, you could be not answering to anybody. You could be your own boss. This is what this is reminding you of. So the Spirit is wanting you to take the time to meditate, to get in touch with what is it that you want to do. Anchoring that in as the only possibility of what's going to be successful. And I'm not telling you to quit your job, but I'm telling you to start manifesting this. I'm telling you to start whatever, creating these new devices, jewelries, learning how to do these card readings themselves, like whatever it is, making music, whatever, figuring out what this card is for you, what your new work set is that you're supposed to be doing, and doing it. And at least starting to create this avenue of abundance, because this is saying that you're working too hard. So you wouldn't be working too hard if you were doing something that you loved doing, okay? If you were doing what you love doing, and you know, it's like, that's what I was just thinking yesterday, is how blessed I am to sit here and I'm like watching an Avengers movie as I'm putting beads on a string and making like your crystal bracelets. It's awesome. And I'm not sitting here bragging to you guys. I'm just telling you that we all can do this. Don't look at these people and be like, why are they so special? Why can they do this? Because they put the work in, all right? And it's not overnight. I've been running my company for 10 years now. Like, it's literally been 10 years in about 6 months, which is just, yeah, awesome and exciting in its own nature. But regardless, what I'm getting at right now is you can be your own boss. You can do whatever this thing is. The possibilities are endless. It's your belief structure. Your beliefs will be your life. Whoever this guy is and whatever they told you, they don't know. This is not the card of this person knows. It can be the card of the lawyer, and obviously they know the law, but it's usually like an ex-military or somebody who's like really militant, or like a doctor. But for this positioning, with these cards, this person's very controlling. So whoever this controlling person is, they would never have the grapes to do what you want to do. They would never take the chance in starting this new thing. So whether they're calling you the jack of all trades, or this thing or that thing, or whatever sort of words, but that's the thing. It doesn't matter what they think. You can just start doing this and not tell them, because they're probably gonna wanna unmanifest it. They're probably gonna wanna tell you no. Just start doing it in your spare time. And that's how I did, like, a lot of the things I've done is I would give it a day. I'd be like, Tuesday, 7 o'clock, that's when I do this thing. So just start creating it, Virgo. Sorry, I'm just really passionate about this, because I want to see you guys all free and excited and abundant, and it's gonna happen one way or the other. But moving on, Libra, here we go. All right, Libra, what do we have? What do we have for October? Freaking love you guys. Hey, the sun's down. We're working with twilight. Let's move. We've got to go. Like, what? I don't even remember seeing flies at this time of day. All right. They're just trying to drive me crazy. Just to let you know, it's a very short trip. It's right over there. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. October. Boom. There we go. Come on, give me a good one, Libra. Give me a good one. Last month was a little weird. Oh my God. Are you freaking serious, man? Good stuff. What is that? What the heck? Can you tell it's after 4 o'clock? Look at me, I'm like cleaning my cards. See, I'm born on the cusp of Virgo, so like my OCD kicks in after 4 p.m. Cause like, so if you're a cusp sign, you gotta split the day up into, you know, cause 24 hours, 24 divided by 3, 8, 8, 8. So the last 8 hours, or the first 8 hours, you'll be the other sign. I literally just saw a little smudge on my card. I was like, oh, I gotta get that off of there. How do you know it's after 4 o'clock in Alexander's world? Nothing's ever clean enough. All right. Anyways. Should I kill it? Should I kill it or should I let it walk around on me? Anyways, all right. So the first card, we're seeing this. Anything can happen. Because anything could happen in the past. How do you move forward while you're looking backwards? Okay? So there's something that needs to be released from the past. I'm not a Virgo. I'm 99.8 degrees Leo. I'm born in the last 11 hours of Leo. So being on that much on the cusp, I like become a Virgo at night. It's a. We're moving on, Rebecca. Don't distract him, okay? We have a lot of readings to get through. I'm just kidding. We have a good time. All right. Anyways, this is showing moving forward while looking backwards because there was a chaotic nature in the past. Okay, so basically what this is saying is everything is getting better, okay? Everything already is better, Libra. Like there was kind of a weird month, but if you keep having the belief structure that that's how things are, that's how things are going to be, then that is how this next month will be. But that is not the case because we see this like kind of like anything can happen card looking back on the past, down on the side. And then we get to this card in the emotional category. So this is basically what this is showing. This person's tied up. This is showing that if you tie yourself to how things were kind of chaotic and crazy for a little bit, that is how things are going to be going forward. But that's not the case. You're a master. So your physical mastery, like this is the card of physical mastery, energetic mastery, you being the master of your domain. It's the Emperor. It's the final card before the Hierophant. So this is showing your level of mastery, some mastery. You have to be ready to see what good thing came from what just happened. And I love the last two cards. So once again, this card is up from the past. So there was another reading that this was in the same position. We're getting a lot of cards in the same positions. This is reminding you of your magical ability. This is reminding you of how magical you are and how you can create whatever it is that you want. Physical, mental, and spiritual abundance. Okay, so whatever it is that you want. This is representing the pyramid because 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's the smallest amount, the lowest amount of points of interest that can enclose space. So that's the the four-sided pyramid with 3 points at the bottom, okay? So this is basically showing you can have whatever you want with your magical ability. So please don't focus on and you know, maybe you guys are lit, like you're watching this and you're like, oh, I know he's saying like the past month or two was weird, but I don't really remember that. For the general masses, this is a quantum reading. Most Libras were kind of going through something, at least in my reality. So when we look at this, we see that that's over, knowing that's over, but I just want to make sure that you don't get attached to like the way things have been is that's the way things are going to be, because this says that's not the case. So move forward in your magical nature. Move forward in your epicness. What's at the bottom of the deck? Look at this. Get ready for your spiritual downloads. Get ready for your abundance. Get ready for all the great things. This is showing the hand of God, handing out these spiritual downloads and all this abundance. So the money is coming back to you. The money's returning. You're going to get that job, whatever it is. This is showing that it's going to happen, but you need to have the right mental mind state. You need to have the right belief structure. So please don't just like, you know, your sign went through a little situation and like maybe you didn't, like I was saying, depending on your rising or your moon or your Mars, but general masses, if you go ask your Libra friends, they went through stuff, but this is saying that's over. You're a master. You have your magic wand. It's epic. It's lit. It's so lit. So just, you know, your brother's here to remind you it's lit. It's going to be an awesome month. Love you, Libra. I love these readings today. It's good stuff. Can I have some coffee yet? Okay. Why is he having coffee so late? Sundown. Is he gonna be able to sleep? Sleep is for the people without coffee. All right, anyways, where are we? Scorpio. Yes. Scorpio. Oh, how do you know you're in Sedona and the sun went down? That breeze just comes out of nowhere. Oh, we gotta go quick. We got Scorpio. We got it. We got it. What do we got? Like 4 or 5 more? All right, Scorpio. October quantum reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Alrighty. Oh, popper. Scorpio. And feel free, all you guys, feel free to watch your rising sign, your moon, your Mars. This is kind of like an extra for me. What do we got, Scorpio? Oh my God. Woo! I love it. I love it. He loves it. We got lovers at the bottom of the deck. Wait till you see how lit this is. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So this is representing certain thoughts preventing magical ability. All right. So we had this wand represented in the past location a couple of times. Now it's against. So it's showing that certain thoughts have the potential to avoid and prevent our magical ability. All right. In the emotional, we're being reminded of all the abundance, all the trust, all the support is there. Spirit is supporting us right now. Or the sign of Scorpio. In the physical, feeling trapped in some way. So feeling tied up, the mind causing issues on the body. What is the mind? So basically, we got this card, this Page of Pentacles. You know, they say, you know, the bigger the hat, the bigger the thought process. Okay? So these thought processes, preventing magical ability, leaving some people feeling tied up, some people feeling trapped, okay? Look at how epic this gets. Look at the past, and look at the future. Holy cow. We've got the Oracle, and we've got the Witch, okay? So we've got both epic, divine, feminine frequencies on the light, on the night. We've got both pillars. So this is reminding you, all right, so why is this down on its side? Let's stand this up, because look at how epic this is, Scorpio. Look at this. This is that reminder. Whatever the heck is going on, you have the magical ability to transmute it. You have the magical ability to dissolve it. Ooh, what's at the bottom? I want to see what's at the bottom. Oh yeah, the Lover's card. Okay, so staying in the state of love, and then this is also like, you want to make sure you're on the right page. If you're, you know, this isn't a romantic spread, but to have the Lovers at the bottom and to have these two people kind of squaring off, you know, if this is like a goddess watching it, you know, you're either one of these people, and whoever the other person coming forward is one of these people. So we're seeing this epic thing. So like, you know, if this is you and this is how you see yourself, then this is like kind of like this, you know, epic wizard, okay? And you know, if this is him, then so be it. Him, her, whoever, it doesn't matter. This is like some sort of love interest. You want to make sure that you're in the best mental thought structure. You don't want to be meeting somebody because you're lonely, or meeting somebody because you have these thoughts. This is really saying to remind yourself how awesome, trusted, supported, and just epic you are, okay? What the heck? I was like missing the cards. How do you know he's not in his body? I'm like, woo, it's been a long day of sessions, guys. I freaking love you guys. I love seeing this. This is just telling you, just because you're thinking it doesn't mean it's real, okay? Just pay attention to your thoughts, and then if they need to be dissolved, just get out of the house, get out into nature. I know some places it's getting colder now, but just do the work. And if you already have this person, if this person's already in your life, if you already have this lover in your life, then this is just reminding you to stay in that frequency of love. Stay in that frequency of love and like, look at this. It's awesome. That's an epic reading. That's epic. And nothing's better than having these two ladies side by side. That's power. Like that's how I like to pick my friends. So you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know how awesome of a month it is, Scorpio. Or I can, because like I said, I got a ton of Scorpio for you. On to Sag. On to Sag. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited. That's good stuff. All right, stop thinking of Scorpio. We're doing Sag. You gotta tell me to focus sometimes. Like, focus, Alexander. Focus. Sag, October, quantum reading. Come on, Sag. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Ooh. It's kind of similar again. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Strength. Feminine and masculine power working together. All right. So, look at this. How epic are you? Welcome, Sagittarius. You're heading towards victory. You're heading towards victory. Why is the Oracle down on her side? This makes Alexander angry. I don't like when people talk about their feelings. It makes me feel angry. I'm just kidding. There's some sort of spiritual work you're supposed to do. There's some sort of priestesshood you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be reminded that you're one of the Oracle at Delphi. Welcome, Sagittarius. Remember, you're heading towards victory and you're super duper epic. All right. In the emotional category, we have a little bit of anything can happen. Yes, anything can happen. All right. So anything can happen. And these thought structures, where's the money going to come from? Where's this going to come from? How is this going to happen? It just says message retracted 1,000 times. That's great. So we see you're heading towards victory. We see this work down on its side. So once again, we're being reminded of more spiritual work that needs to be done, more spiritual work that could be done, because it goes from there to the past. Once again, we're seeing this card that represents this witch in the past, these past lifetimes. So this is very similar to the Leo reading. This is kind of similar to the last reading. We had her at the end. So this must just be clearing for all of humanity. This must be clearing for many of the signs, because we're being reminded of this card that represents the witch, the one that was tried, the one that was blamed. Once again, as a reminder, if you're just joining this video now, okay? Thank you. Thank you for protecting the books. Thank you for protecting the knowledge. This is who this person is, and this is what they did. Okay, and we would do it again. I would do it again. I know we would all do it again. All right, and this is showing this card towards the future, the inner child. All of us working together, playing, happy, fun. This is really just somebody who wants to just have their tea and party in nature. Okay, that's it. You know, what happened was not chosen. Okay, so we're seeing these two cards together. You're heading towards victory, but the only thing that's preventing the victory is this goddess down on her side. These are the two exact cards from the last reading. And I mean, you see how well I'm shuffling these cards. So Sag, this is really just reminding us that this work needs to be done. and this is most of the signs, this work needs to be done. Something is healing with the shadow. I already let you know like what they were telling me on Saturday, what's going on right now. There's a lot that's going to be shifting soon with shadow, and our opinion on what really took place and what's really happening and just the general theme. This is transmuting right now. So I'm just saying, you're heading towards victory. That's that reminder. What's at the end of the victory? Inner child. So just make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the people or the lack thereof to have your inner child in the vessel. And regardless, you're heading towards victory. So whatever these thoughts are, whatever it is, whatever's happening in the because basically we're seeing that things are happening energetically that are causing you to think about things in the physical this month. But that doesn't mean that they need to be bad. When things happen, we can look at whatever's happening as something good is going to come from this. And that's one of the messages with this card is anything can happen. But you being the wizard, you being the goddess, you being the priestess, instead of saying something's going to happen, you say something good will come of this. Why? Because I'm the ruler of my reality, because I'm the one driving the ship. So here's your reminder, okay? You're heading towards victory, okay? You heard it here first. You're heading towards victory. Congratulations. Why? Because you're a super duper strong. I love you guys. I love my Sages. I really do. I think you guys are great. I think you guys are great. Moving on to Capricorn. Ooh, it's dark enough. It's dark enough. People are like, we want to see your eyes. Well, the light. I was that kid that was always crying at the dentist when they'd put that light. Now they give you sunglasses. So, luckily. Do I have a little bridge mark on my nose? All right. How do we look? Are we good? We're good. We're lit. His sunglasses came off. I'm so surprised. Surprise. I brought supplies. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I wear my sunglasses at night. All right. Capricorn, October reading. How's everybody doing? I want to thank Miss Mason, by the way, for this awesome shit. Can you see it? Okay. I should have you buy all my shirts. This one fits good. Thank you. Oh, Capricorn. Are you even watching this reading, or are you somewhere working very hard? I kid. I'm joking. You guys are the hardest workers. Both of my grandfathers were 2 days apart in January. Just, they never stopped working. Just ever. Capricorn, go on break and watch this reading. I'm kidding. I kid. You gotta laugh. If you don't want to laugh, you're in the wrong place. Okay, Capricorn, quantum reading. One more. Alrighty. Okay, Cap, what do we got? The sea goat. What is this? What is going on? This is like this whole just am I awake? Let me check. Yeah, we're awake right now. This is real. Okay, sometimes you gotta do those lucidity checks when you keep getting the same cards in the same freaking positions. Okay, so moving on. Let's do the rest of the cards. That was the same card that was right there for Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Ooh, this is lit. But the bottom is the death card. Okay, we're going to get this over with first. All right, something is changing, something is ending, something is shifting. Good stuff. Okay, moving on. Because this is so freaking lit right now. I love, this is a really good read. It's all yellow and blue skies here. Capricorn, it's going to be a good month. All right, heading towards victory. All right, making a decision. You're making a proper decision of the right timeline. What timeline is it that you want to go on here? That's pretty easy. The good one, the best one. The best one where things happen that are better than you could ever expect. In the emotional category, we see the Ace of Wands. So you get this magic wand that you know how to work so well. And in the physical, a new beginning. So we have a death at the bottom of the deck. So it's showing that something's ending. So if something hasn't already ended, it's going to end this month. And then there's going to be this new beginning. This new beginning in the physical. And then in the past, here's your spirit guide. Here's this, you know, other dimensional version. Why? Because they're standing on the water. Okay? So we're seeing that, so energetically, something's going on where something's ending, a new thing is beginning, timeline shifts are happening. We see the spirit is guiding you towards this. And look at this. I know it's not a romance spread day, but here we are. Okay, we've got this soulmate, we've got these lovers in the future. This is epic, okay? We see that you're heading towards victory. Yes, something's going to end. Whatever is ending, you guys have to just be like, oh, this is a good thing. All right, so if you're catching this, it looks like something's ending. There's some sort of death card, but it's a new beginning. This is the proper timeline. You're heading towards victory. You're magical. You're in touch with spirit. And love, the lovers, like, I don't even know. It's just epic. It's like, you know, this is one of the things I was shown, you know. So 3 yellow skies. There's 2 blue skies, and then this one actually is both. This is blue and yellow because it's got the sun at the top. So that's one of the things as the reader I was taught to do. Speaking of that, yeah, the tarot class starts tomorrow. Still have 2 openings if you want to learn tarot. Anyways, just quick disclaimer. Yeah, we're doing a tarot class. We're teaching Tarot Mastery if you want to learn how to do this. But that was one of the things I was taught by my teacher Connie was she said count. So she said, you know, which sky color is the best? And to count, you know, like this color is the best, then this color, then this color. These are the 2 best colors, guys. So this is freaking epic. You only got good colors. Awesome. Capricorn, you're doing it. Okay, you are doing it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it, guys. We got 2 more readings, and we still have some light. Okay. See, as I was going out here, I was like, this seems like a terrible idea. But I was like, if I don't do it now, it's not going to happen this month. Because I've got a busy few days. Okay, that was it. We don't need to, yeah, go Capricorn. I was like, that was really quick. But when it's like, it's kind of like if you guys watch me on Facebook, it's like when someone gets a really good reading, it's really quick. Like there's not really something that, you know, it's awesome. Congratulations, Capricorn. Have a wonderful October. I love October. What's better than October, seriously, though? Yeah. All right, let's get that out of there. Come on, get out of there. Aquarius, we want a good one. We want a good one. Oh, they think I'm crazy. I am. Saddle up. I'll drop your cards. I'll blow your mind. Freaking out the neighbors. It's like, what is he doing? I'm sorry, I'll be good. We're being good. We're being good. See, when the sun starts going down, sometimes the trickster comes out. All right, we got to clear that out of there. Come on. Aquarius needs a good one. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's good. It's good. All right, here we go. Aquarius, October, quantum reading for October. Good joke. We're dropping cards up in here. It's actually getting quite dark. I better hurry up. Aquarius, October quantum reading. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. How suiting that Pisces will be finished in the darkness of night. No, that's it. They say that's it. He's wiping. Okay, Aquarius. October. Come on, I want a good one. I think wasn't last month a little weird? Oh, is it weird? What is weird? That is East Coast for weird. Good stuff. Ooh, I know you probably can't even see that. Can you see the epic angel on the bottom of the deck? It's getting dark. It's getting dark, my family. All right. All righty. Are you serious? I got another mosquito. I'm gonna be so itchy for you guys, but I love you. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Two of Swords. Difficulty whether to go left or go right. And the card over it is the victory, is heading towards victory. Knowing that you're heading towards victory. What? The reason why you're not heading towards victory is you can't make this decision. These two decisions, or this one decision. So you need to just make this decision and know that you're going to make the right decision. So the easiest way to do this is when the excitement hit you, or when the thought hit you, or when the decision was like basically like you need to do this thing. When this came up, what was the initial instinct? What did your initial intuition tell you to do? I know, another victory card, but this one's down on its side. So Alexander has a little bit more talking to do. He's got to get to the root cause of why you haven't made this decision, and hurry up and do it and go. Okay, so we see in the emotional category, you reap what you sow. Once again, we're getting the card that represents the harvest during this harvest moon. Happy full moon, everybody. It is here. It is lit. So we see this card right here, this emotional harvest, this spiritual harvest. So you're harvesting some money, or you're harvesting, you're building up something, you're building up this energetic power, this fire to make this decision. You just need to make this decision. I don't know what it is, this decision that hasn't been made, because it's going to be different for every single Aquarius that is watching this, but there's a decision that needs to be made, and you got to stop dragging your feet on it, because we're seeing this King of Pentacles. I know, it's very dark. Do I have a lighter? I have a lighter. This is going to be like, this is your Halloween reading. How do you know it's Halloween? How do you know it's October? Ooh, monster stuff. All right, we got this. He's going to end up lighting the cards on fire if he does that. So let's not do that. So difficulty moving left or going right, the victory card, and then the last card for the past, the last two cards, we've got once again this guy. We've got this Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, creepy, but he likes it. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Isn't this fun? We're doing, I should go get Catherine's candle. Ooh, okay. Why do you have that lighter, bro? It's for lighting my sage. Stop judging everybody. I'm just kidding. Anyways, we see this blending of the masculine and the feminine. We see this, you can see? I can't tell. I don't know. It looks really dark. Someone was complaining. Anyways, we see this marriage of the masculine and the feminine. We see whether this is representing an actual marriage for you, or we're seeing this harvest. We're seeing things needing to get done to just make this decision. And that's not the case. The decision just needs to be made. Whatever this is just needs to be done. And you know what decision this is. And if you don't, you're going to know very soon. That's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit's telling me. This isn't going to be something that comes at the end of October. This is going to be something that's immediate, or you already know right now what it is that I'm talking about. So do it. Do it already. Do it. If you think, oh, well, but I don't want to make the wrong decision, then that's the only way that that's possible. We need to know that whatever we do, whatever decision we make, it's going to be the right decision. We're in control of our reality. Whatever it is that I do, good things are coming from it. Good things are coming from it. Okay. Pisces, we made it. We made it. I know. Anybody tuning in is like, why does this guy not have a light? Well, the sun was up. All right, here we go. Let's finish strong. Oh, that breeze. Oh, it's so good. Woo! Woo! Mm. He's like, hurry up and finish, but he's sitting back drinking coffee. Mm. It's that caramel coffee. That's that good. Is the moon out? Is it up already? I don't see it. It might be in the back. All right. Let's clear those again. We're going to clear those again. We want a good Pisces reading. All right. All righty. Okay. October quantum reading for Pisces. Alrighty then. How suiting for October. He's doing tarot cards in the dark. Love it. Quantum reading for Pisces. Ah. One more. We're almost there. We did it. We did it. Pisces, October. What does Spirit want you to know? Let's see. Go. Go. Okay. There's that angelic again. Okay. All right, I'm pretty sure I gotta bust the lighter out. You guys can't see, right? Can you see that? You can't see that. You can't see that. There we go. Okay, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we got a tough decision here. What's going on, Pisces? All right, so I'm gonna show you 1 and 2 together. Yes, he said together. Okay. All right, so we got the wheel of karma. All right, we got the wheel, and we got the angelic down on its side. So, if people are making decisions that are crossing you, that's on them, all right? But what I want to make sure is the Pisces that is watching this right now, you are not making a decision that is going to make this situation your own, okay? So we see this angelic down on this side, okay? So I want to make sure, I don't want to make sure whatever this bad thing is or whatever the situation is happening to you. What I'm trying to say here is, I see this person causing drama. I want to make sure it's not you. I want to make sure that whatever this wheel is, because this wheel is basically representing the wheel of karma. It's representing karma being created. So whatever it is, this angelic is too powerful to be put down on its side, okay? So we see this angelic down on their side, okay? We see in the emotional category, we see once again the same exact positioning. Was this the last reading? Or maybe it was a couple earlier? We see thoughts making the person feel like they're stuck, tied up. These are not thoughts though, because in the physical, this is that turdy birdie, okay? This is that brown ray. All right, oh, look at that candlelight. It's a lighter. The light is getting hot. I'm gonna turn it off now. That's the page of swords, okay? I'm gonna turn off the lighter before I let the card on fire. This person's the brown ray, okay? This person likes drama. This person is the one that talks crap about people. That's why I was saying, by like being able to see the whole reading here, guys, I want to make sure that this isn't you guys, and I know it's not. But who is this person in your reality that's causing drama? So don't get involved in the drama. Don't allow this to get this angelic frequency put down on its side. There's no need to allow whatever this person is doing, whatever this person is saying, to mess with your energy. So just keep moving forward, okay? Because look at what the card in the past is, the Chariot, okay? So we're seeing moving forward with balance. We see the light, we see the night, we see like basically the white lion, the black lion. This is Pisces, love. We are finishing strong here in the dark. So we see moving forward. We see the Chariot moving forward in the past. How did you move forward in the past? You know, what did you do when things were going on in the past and people were causing drama? Whatever you got to do. Cut the person off, take a break, to let the balloon fly higher, to reach mastery, which is the final card. The Emperor, okay? This physical mastery, being the master of your domain. To be the master, we don't help these people spin the wheel. We don't, like, you know, this card, honestly, this reading, almost like this set of cards, this almost reminds me of, like, you know, being a punk kid back in the day, and people would call you up and be like, oh, this person's starting this and that and blah, blah, blah. Like, you come over here and blah, blah. You know, this is representing a bunch of drama, okay? This is representing somebody causing a fight and then trying to get you involved in it. So regardless of what's going on here, remember, because I just don't, this is my biggest issue with the reading. This angelic down on its side. Do not let anyone, all right, look at that. Do not let anyone affect this angelic nature. You are a high angelic, okay? That's what this is reminding you of. So regardless of whoever this person is, if you got to cut them off, if you got to take time, if you got to take space, if you got to not answer that phone call, and just to let you guys know, ooh, I got the feather on that one. I almost lost my voice. This is what I do. If somebody calls you on the phone and you're washing your hands or you're busy or you're checking out at the market, you're probably not supposed to talk to that person. You're probably not supposed to take that call. That person's probably going through something, they're bringing drama, something's going on, because here's what'll happen. And you can just kind of incorporate this in your own reality or just notice that this has already been happening if you think back. If you answer that phone call and you're like bobbling the phone with wet hands trying to answer it because it's ringing, you'll notice very quickly every time that person was like either passive aggressive or going through this or that. And yeah, it's like we're here to help each other. We're here to support each other. But at the same time, maybe that person was going to figure out whatever that was. Or maybe that person's just bringing drama. But for me to see this Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is the worst card in the whole tarot, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. So this person showing up in your physical, pay attention this month, Pisces, please. Find whoever this person is that likes drama, because that's what this card represents. This person likes drama. This person likes causing drama. This person likes talking crap. We can do better. We can do much, much better. I'm going to light the lighter one more time so you can see Alexander. Ooh, it's spooky. Happy October, everybody. I love you guys so much. That's a peace sign, by the way. I love you guys so much. It's very, very dark. I'm going to go. Tarot Masterclass, there's still two spots available. crystalcurrent.com for my epic energy jewelry. I freaking love you guys so much. Have a wonderful night. I will see you very, very soon. Saturday, the free readings will be on Facebook under Alexander Mazzone. I freaking love you guys. These are hands of gratitude. Please subscribe. Please like. Hit the bell notification. I love you. 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 I'll see you soon. Thank you.